நேத்து பண்ண பிடிஎஃப் இருக்காது. சரி, ஓகே, சேவ் பண்ணேன்னு தான் நினைக்கிறேன். பட் ஓகே, விடுங்க, பரவாயில்ல. இது என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல சார். அது பிரசன்ஸ் ஆஃப் மைண்ட்ல இருக்கவே மாட்டேங்குது அது. பசங்க போகும்போது ஞாபகப்படுத்துங்க என்ன ப்ளீஸ். மைக் சார், மைக் கொடுத்துட்டு போயிடுங்கன்னு டெய்லி எடுத்துட்டு போயிடுறேன். Are you all bringing your the yellow material? Why? From next class. Why no one all? Very few people are coming. Oh. Okay. Kaushik is there. Anirudh like left. Why? Long back, I think he left. You are in which school? AGR. Here. Okay. Your house? Vijayanagar. Okay. Okay. No, that church. Okay. Come. Okay. So anyway, we will start. Like others can join and quickly refresh like the things which we discussed yesterday. And so this is based on that yellow material. Okay. But anyway, you all just listen. In that aspect only, we are actually discussing that yellow material. Just go through. Okay. Heady material. So how do you define heredity? Kaushik, are you there online? Kaushik? Okay, fine. Heredity. Traits or characters transferred from parents to progeny. And progeny are identical, same character from parents to progeny. Okay, transfer of same character from or characters from parents to progeny is called what? Heredity. Okay, fine, good. So what is genetics? The study of inheritance and variation. It's called what? Or heredity and variation. Okay, heredity and variation. The study, it is called what? Genetics. Who coined the term genetics? By William Batson. Okay, what is his name? W. Batson. Okay, 1905. He coined the term genetics. Okay, and who is the father of genetics? Graham Mendel. Okay, he is the father of genetics. Okay, fine. Yesterday we saw, right? There are two types of variation. Variation in two parts of the body it occurs. What it is? Somatic variation and germline or germinal variation. Okay, what are they? Somatic variation and germinal variation. Somatic variation, where it occurs? In our body. Bodily part, if any variation occurs, it is somatic variation. In reproductive cell, any variation occurs, it is called what? Germinal variation. Okay. What are the factors which causes somatic variation? First, environment. Okay, of course, genes. First, environment, which includes light, the place they live, okay, habitat, and the nutrition, the kind of food they, okay. Basically, the environmental factors can stimulate variation. Okay. Somatic variation or bodily changes. Okay, somatic variation caused by first environment and then there is an theory, use it or lose it, use or disuse. Okay, means if you are constantly using an organism, it will be there with you. If you're not using it, you will lose it. Okay. For this only, yesterday we discussed about a lot of things. We are reducing our reproductive efficiency, all these things. And conscious effects. Variation, somatic variation can occur by environment, by use or disuse law, or continuous efforts, you can say, or conscious. Conscious efforts means what? Look at that. Initially, monkeys have, or in early days, our ancestors had monkeys on the sides, means eyes on the sides. But slowly, monkeys and all need to focus in front. Usually, animals have eyes where? On the sides only. Okay, like this only it is there. But monkeys, they need to what? Look in front to jump. Slowly, constant effort, eyes came in front. Can you understand? So that's called the conscious effects. Okay, fine. And then this means animals. Monkey is the lineage of other animals, right? Hmm? No, we cannot look. Animals cannot. We cannot actually look on 360 days. Hmm. Hmm. Look at their body pattern. Even the eyes on side. Okay, eyes on side. It may not cover, not completely on sides. You can say it is not like this. Little, like this only, this kind of view only. Okay, not entirely like this. Okay, and it is not about one organism or one particular time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. All of a sudden, nothing has changed. Okay, fine. So, these are all the causes for somatic variation. Okay, environmental factors, the use of, if organism using it, it will be there. If it is not using it, that will not be there. And then conscious efforts. Slowly the organs will develop, variation can occur in the bodily changes. And coming to germinal variation or a germline variation. What is germline variation? Somatic variation cannot be, means inherited sometimes. Okay, it should be stored in germ plasm. Then only it is stored, means inherited. Continuous variation means germinal variation, again classified into two types. One is called what? Continuous variation. What is continuous variation? Hmm? Hmm. Okay, means this continuous variations means there will be some fluctuations. Always there are some changes. In simple, in germline, slowly, 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 you can see lot of variation. Not, yesterday we used an example. See, this is one organism, and the next organism is like this. This is what not, sometimes, if it slowly occurs, it is continuous variation. All of a sudden, by mutation, it occurs, that is discontinuous variation. Immediately. By mutation. Mutation. Can you understand? Sudden changes, mutation. Otherwise, continuously, slowly, 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 it can continue. Is it clear? Fine. And of course, you can have other examples in continuous variation. For example, if you look into the height of an individual for human beings, starting from 4 feet, okay, to you can say 6 feet. Yes or no? From 4 feet to 6 feet. Means 4.1, like that it continues. Slowly, slowly. In this range, all of the human beings can be put. Most of the human beings can be put in this. Yes or no? Most of the human beings ranges from 4 to 6 feet. Yes or no? So that is called what? Again, an example for continuous variation. And then skin color. You just take that skin color. Dark to fair. Yes or no? It is not completely one person is dark, another person is fair. Is it so? No. Look at the skin complexity. Lot of changes from very dark to very fair. Is it clear? So all these things are what? Continuous variation. Okay. Then what is discontinuous variation? Continuous variation. Another one is called what? Discontinuous variation. What is discontinuous variation? Means you can't see much differences. For example, when you look into the like Mendelian characters, we are going to study. Okay, what we are going to study? Mendelian characters and many disorders, many things we are going to study. In that example, the seed shape is either round or wrinkled. Can you understand? There is no in-between range. Only this end or that end. Okay. And color, seed color, green means yellow. Okay. Or yellow to green, dominant recessive. Anyway, either green or yellow. There is no in-between character. This is called what? Discontinuous variation. Can you understand? This is called what? Discontinuous variation. Okay, fine. So, variation, heredity means what? Transfer of characters from parents to progeny. Variation means degree in which progeny differs from parents. Two types of variation: somatic variation, germinal variation. Two types. Somatic variation caused by environmental factors, use or disuse concept, conscious effects. Germinal variation means continuous and discontinuous variation. In continuous, from A to B, you can see lot of middle points. Similarity, little. Discontinuous variation means no, just two ends only. Can you understand? So these are all. In variation, there are different types we need to know. Of course, although the significance, evolution, whatever, in many ways you can connect. Okay, fine. Anyway, if it is heredity and variation, what are the factors supports? Either, as we saw, internal factors. What are internal factors? Yes. You want to wash? Hi, Kaushik. Is there online? You can't say anything.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Kaushik, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, Hari. What to do? So no time in
What
between.
is this?
Right?
Your handwriting.
Okay, fine. Fine. So what are internal factors which causes variation? Genes, DNA, the process of cell division, replication, all these things. They are internal factors. External factors? The environment we saw, right? The environmental factors. Outside, mutation, chemical substances, all these things are external factors. Light, environment, nutrition, all these things, right? They are what? External factors. They only causes the variation. Can you understand till this? Fine. Now, so we know now what is what is evolution. As of now, what we should know? What is evolution? Story of origin of Earth, first form of life, and diverse form of life, humans, plants, etc. What are the three components of evolution? Selection. Heredity means transfer of characters from parents to progeny. Okay. Variation means degree in which progeny differs from parents. The degree in which progeny differs from parents. Can you understand? That's variation. Natural accumulation of variation results in orthogonal. Speciation. Accumulation of variation results in speciation. Okay, fine, good. What are the types of variation? Germline variation or germinal germline variation. Somatic variation occurs in the body cells, bodily changes. Germinal variation stored in reproductive cells, somatoplasm, germplasm. Okay, factors for somatic variation, nutrition, etc. For germinal variation, okay, fine. The somatic variation, use or disuse, conscious effects of this. That's all. Somatic bodily changes occurs, maybe use or disuse concept. Three. No, I asked the questions wrong. Okay, fine. For germinal variation, okay, there are two types basically, continuous and discontinuous. Causes, internal factors and external factors. In general, variation, internal and external factors. Okay, this is what we discussed till now. Okay, fine. Now, there are lot of theories how the question of genetics. What is called the question of genetics? Question of genetics. An important question of genetics. Or question of heredity, you can say. What is heredity? What is heredity? Okay. For example, how human beings produces human baby? How dogs produces puppy? How cat produces kitten? Okay, this is the question of heredity. Okay, and maybe how human beings are formed. From Appa and Amma, baby is formed. In humans, there are a lot of theories. Okay, shall we discuss about some four theory? The four theories are: first, vapor theory. Okay, and then fluid theory. Note down the theory. Question of heredity means how parents produce progeny of their own type. Articulate theory. Okay, note it down. Fine. So we'll discuss about these theories. Vapor theory says, just listen to me. What the vapor theory says, parent, appa. Anyway, appa and amma has to unite. Mating should occur, intercourse should occur. Then only from appa and amma only babies are born. People were thinking in vapor theory, some vapor-like substances, gas-like substances from all part of the body, from male and female, they all come closer, they form a unit, and then they are exchanged in the intercourse. What it says? Some vapor substances which you cannot see. Vapor, can you see? Maybe you cannot see. Gaseous substances. Some substances, they just formed in different parts of the body and they are accumulated. In intercourse, they are exchanged. This theory is called what? Vapor theory. That's why men and women fused, baby is born. One thing. But it is actually disproved. Not correct, right? Logically, but those days they thought. And the next theory is called what? Fluid theory. People are telling how vapor can exist in the body. It can come out right easily. But they were telling, no, it is not a vapor. Maybe it is a fluid. Wherever you cut, you get fluids. Blood or something is coming out. If you cut here, blood will come. 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 So, only fluid is there in your body. From different parts, different fluids are there. They are united together, exchanged. For example, why they call it as fluid theory? In men, seminal fluid is produced. Yes or no? In women, female reproductive fluid is produced. So, in sexual intercourse, the fluid interacts. That's why baby is born. Because of the fluid only, fluid interaction only, baby forms. That is called what? Fluid theory. But this is also disproved. No chance. In fluid, how? For example, if they take two fluids separately, if they mix, no baby is formed. Okay, no, means not the fluid basically, but something else is important. Okay, but anyway, fluid plays a role, but not just like that. If you mix two fluids and all, baby will not be born. That is called what? Fluid theory. Next, preformation theory. And people came to analyze, anyway, what is there in the fluid? Okay, they wanted to check. Come here. Switch on AC. You feel so uncomfortable in AC, right? That's right. I know, I know. Okay, fluid theory. And then preformationism theory. This time, preformationism. For example, this is the structure of a sperm cell. Correct? Sperm cell. And then this is the structure of a egg cell. Preformationism, in the sense, miniature. Putti papa is present inside the sperm cells in very small size. Okay? Some people, there are two in preformationism. Preformation, already a little baby is formed. For example, if the baby is born, what is the size? This much. But now, what is your size? This much. Like that, it is already there in sperm cell. Somebody are called what? A spermist. What a spermist? Who? The people who believe miniature. Have you seen small statue-like thing, miniature in the fancy stores and all? If you go gift shops and all, you can see miniature. So like that, miniature exists in sperm cell. If they believe, they are called what? Spermist. No, no, no. Sperm cell is very cutie. How can it carry a miniature? But egg cell is big. Then miniature actually exists here. Kutti papa exists here. Okay? And that only develops, baby is born. This theory is called what? Preformationism. But again, this is also disproved. Okay? And finally, what is it? Particulate theory. Means, but anyway, sperm and egg cell fusion is important. but no miniature and all can be present. Some kutti particles inside the sperm cell. Kutti particles inside the egg cell. These particles unite and the baby is born. That theory is called what? Particulate theory. Or you can say germplasm theory. Okay? What is that? Say in sperm cell, this is a sperm cell. Some kutti particles are there. This is the egg cell. Small particles are there. These particles unite by the process of fertilization, and then from these kutti particles, baby is born. What are the kutti particles? When you can understand this? In sperm cell, you have DNA, particles called DNA you have. Now we understood that. And in egg cell, what you have? Again, DNA, chromosomes you have. These chromosomes from sperm and egg fuse together, and then they form what? Baby. Baby is formed. That is called what? Particulate theory. Okay? Come, Kari. Read this theory. Yeah, sorry to trouble you in your golden time. You can sleep for a while. No problem. See, look at that in this side. Can you see? Slowly you read and tell. No. And explain, Rohit. Sorry. Yeah, Rohit. Explain to Rohit. Rohit, he will study the theory and explain to you. Kaushik, can you understand 4 of the theory?
Sir, I'm not able to understand pre-formation.
Oh, you cannot understand?
Yes, sir.
Take your yellow book, the study material.
Yeah, one second.
And there, please read. You have your study material, Kaushik.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please take it and read. Hmm? Vitalist. See, vitality in the sense there are, to me, see, vitalist in the sense where cells to embryo. Sperm cell, egg cells. They fuse, they become embryo. But Kaushik, are you reading it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Seminal fluid. What, Kaushik, can you able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Mixing. Blending means not mixing. Men seminal fluid and women seminal fluid mixes with each other and then the baby forms. This is blending, mixing. Because a miniature kutti baby, sperm cell itself kutti. Can it hold a baby? No. So that's why it is rejected. It is not formed actually. Baby directly, just like that, it is not formed. But what we study in embryology, embryonic development, sperm, just a cell, egg, just a cell, nuclear fusion occurs, fertilization, embryo forms, means cell forms, zygote forms, divides, embryo forms, and then all the organs occur slowly. Correct theory. In the sense, some particles in a cell contributes. Now, what particle is this? Now only we know. That is why we study genetics. Why we study genetics? To prove particle theory is correct. Okay? Genetics supports what theory? Particulate theory. Yes. Robert Hooke discovered dead cell. Okay, can you understand? Fine. Even more, there are other theories, but here it is not mentioned. Some people will say, see, spore formation. What it is? Spore formation. Or you can say panspermia. Well, what panspermia? What is panspermia? Aliens came to the earth, thrown spores. From the spores, human beings developed. What is it? Spores. Alien came and thrown the spores, and then human beings evolved from the spores. But that is also rejected. Okay, spore formation is actually rejected. But we believe one more theory. What is it? Adam, Eve, and then God. That is called what? Theory of special creation. Supernatural theory. Actually, God only created men and women. From that, organisms are coming. Okay, so that is a different thing. Okay, God is the creator for everything. We believe. Is it clear? So there are a lot more theories connected with it. Okay, fine, good. So look into the picture. What can you understand? This picture, can you see? Means in sexual reproduction. Okay, in sexual inheritance. Yesterday we saw, right? This is one organism. You can see this is one organism. How it looks like. All blue. Okay. And here, little change. One change. Yes, there is a change. And then here, two changes you can see. And here also, you can see the changes. Okay, sometimes changes may be there, or here you can see, here no change, but here you have change. Okay, means all these four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 organisms are there. From here, all the organisms are different. From one organism, many organisms are formed, but all are different. Can you understand? Can you understand this picture? Is this similar to their ancestor? No. The second one similar? No. Third one similar? How come? Thick blue to light blue, green color. Just one variation. Some character is changed. From this one to this one. Okay. And from this one, this to this one. Change. Means that's how evolution means. In sexual reproduction, organisms reproduces after some generations. If you see, all are new because of variation. New species form. This is in sexual reproduction. But in asexual reproduction, like bacteria, okay, if one bacterium divides and then result into 2 bacteria, divide again, bacteria and 4 individuals. Then see, one bacteria divides into 2 bacteria, and the 2 bacteria divides into 4 bacteria. But like this it goes on. But all are what? Similar. Just DNA copying. Because of DNA copying mechanisms, all are similar. This is bad. Only in asexual. The variation results in sexual. Can you understand? So, variations. And then something we call it as, what is the lifespan of us? 80, 100 years lifespan of us. For bacteria, yeah, they can say if proper conditions, conditional lifespan. For bacteria, conditional. If you heat them, what will happen? They die. Okay? Bacteria under proper condition. Under proper conditions, they are. They should die. Why you drink what means you boil water before drinking? Why you cook food well before drinking? To kill the germs. Water purification, a kind of hot treatment. Mm. 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 Chances are there. Chances are there. Why? We have on experiments in class 12. Okay. For example, yes, you heated the thing. Some bacteria killed. You killed the bacteria. But when you expose into air, new bacteria can enter. You expose here and there. But that place is contaminated. What will happen? You heated it. And then you kept it in fridge. Then you are taking it out. Meanwhile, will it get exposed to anything else? You may touch. You have bacteria. Air bacteria is there. In fridge also sometimes bacteria may be there. They may be adapted to that. And if you keep it here, hush, I may send some viruses, whatever, pathogens. Can you understand? So, since bacteria is everywhere, what I'm trying to say, since bacteria is everywhere, things may easily get spoiled. That's why you have to add sometimes preservatives, sometimes ultra temperature, like you have to store. Yeah. See, listen. What is the molecule of life? For every organism to live, it needs water. Okay? Oils will not have water. Can you understand? So, in oil, very difficult for the pathogen to grow. Since no water is there, they can no metabolism can occur. உங்க கையில ஈரப்பதம் மாய்ஸ்ட் water is there. ஏர்ல இருக்கிற மாய்ஸ்ட் நீங்க உள்ள எடுத்துட்டு போறீங்க. அங்க they can, with that they can colonize. They may get contaminated. Okay. Here you can see water vapors. It is present. Sometimes we cannot see, but in moist water molecules may be here. Can you understand? The temperature reduces. Maybe water molecules are there. Okay, so that can enter. You may think it is not there. Yes, it is there. Okay, so if water is there, things get contaminated. Okay, if water is not there, easily it will not get contaminated. Okay, fine. Because in water, microorganisms can easily grow. They need a medium to grow. Without that, if it is dry, easily microorganisms will not. Okay, ஈர துணிய டெய்லி உங்க துணி ஈரமாவே போட்டுருங்க. என்ன வரும்? பங்கை எல்லாம் வந்துடும். அப்படியே கருப்பு கருப்பா கரை பிடிக்கும். பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? துணியை டெய்லி நினைச்சு சும்மா வைங்க. சும்மா நினைச்சு அப்படியே வச்சிருங்க. அடுத்த நாள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா என்ன இருக்கும்? இன்ஃபெக்டடா மீன்ஸ் அதுல நிறைய கண்டாமினேட்டடா துணி. தூசி வரும், பாக்டீரியா வளரும். அப்படியே ஒரு 2-3 நாள் வச்சிருங்க, பங்கையே வந்துடும். ஈரப்பதம் இருக்கும்போது. If you keep the thing maybe நல்ல துவைச்சு dry பண்ணி then you are keeping it, அவ்வளோ ஈஸியாக கெட்டு போகாது. Can you understand? Okay, dried thing, if water is not there, won't get spoiled much. இப்போ தக்காளி, tomato, how long you can, if it is kept outside, how many days it can stay? 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, maximum or 4-5 days, maximum. Slowly it gets ripened and fine. But coconut, in month and years people will have that coconut if it is not broken. Okay, like so they have it many, every day they take one and they just use it because dried, all water is absorbed. Coconut, yeah, and the தேங்காய் பத்தை உடைக்காம with that shell, not just husk part. See, coconut has 3 parts. Outer, the pericarp. What is pericarp? Cover. Okay, see, there are 3 layers. Outer epicarp, the இளநீலாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கிரீனா மேலே தெரியுது இல்லையா, அது காஞ்சி தேங்காவா ஆக போகுது. அந்த கிரீன் பார்ட் என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்? எபிகார்ப் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். அது பேர் என்ன? எபிகார்ப். இந்த கொயர் ஃபைப்ரஸ் டிஷ்யூ நடுவில் இருக்கும் பாருங்க, கயிறு எல்லாம் கட்டுறதுக்கு பண்றாங்களே நார், தேங்காய் நார், அது என்னன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க? they call it as மீசோகார்ப். அப்புறம் கோகோனட் இருக்கு, இது என்னன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க? எண்டோகார்ப். எப்பி அவுட் சைட், மிடில் இன்சைட், எண்டோகார்ப். இதுக்கு உள்ளதான் யார் இருக்கும்? தட் ஒயிட், அது பேர் எண்டோஸ்பர்ம் சொல்லுவாங்க. வாட் இட் இஸ் கால்ட்? எண்டோஸ்பர்ம். நியூட்ரிட்டிவ் டிஷ்யூ. அதுக்குள்ள அந்த எண்டோஸ்பர்மோட சேர்ந்து எம்பிரியோ இருக்கு. Can you understand? இப்போ இந்த ஹார்ட் கவர் தேங்காய் ஓடோட வேலை என்ன? சின்ன ஓட்டை இங்க மூணு ஓட்டை இருக்கும் பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? தட் இஸ் டு ஃபெலிசிட்டேட் கேஸ் எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச், லைட்டா கேஸ் போயிட்டு வர்றதுக்காக, ஜெர்மினேஷன் சப்போர்ட் பண்றதுக்காக. பட் இவங்கெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ண மாட்டாங்க, இதுல பேத்தோஜன்ஸ் ட்ரையா இருக்கிறதுனால என்ன ஆகாது, பேத்தோஜன்ஸ் cannot enter. Can you understand? So you can preserve it for many months. Okay, but tomato we keep it outside. It ஆமா, then it will eat. அந்த தேங்காய் பத்தை மட்டும் எடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா கெட்டு போயிடும். Why? No protective cover, exposed to air, it will get in a spoil. Can you understand? So if it is protected away from the environment, natural environment, it is preserved. Okay, but tomato, lot of water content, easily gets spoiled. Easily pathogens can grow on tomato. Very thin cover. No, potato has lot of starch. Lot of starch cells, storage cells. They have lot of starch stored up there, packed with starch. Okay, so easily it won't get spoiled. The amount of water in tomato, you squeeze potato, try to get how much of water you can get. Okay, you take equal amount of water, tomato, and you can get equal amount of potato. Okay, grind it in a mixie, both dry mixie, grind it, and then just count, filter, squeeze it, then add the content in a water cloth, kerchief, whatever, anything, any cloth, squeeze it. In tomato, how much of water you can get? Similarly, you just do potato, squeeze it, don't add anything, just grind it, put it in a thing and squeeze it. You just check how much of water you can able to get. Very, very little you get. Maybe you won't get it up. Can you understand? So you can't squeeze even over 10 drops. But here you can see 10 ml. Means content of water is very less. Okay? If water content, look at that cashew nut, badam and all. Why you are preserving it for a long time? No water. No water. Water content is less. Look at groundnut. Raw groundnut, just like that, if you keep, it gets spoiled. But the roasted one, you can packet it and keep it for 6 months, 1 year, because the water content is removed. Okay, fine. So anyway, so next class, technically, we will enter into like the different terms of heredity and the Mendelian concepts, how we study inheritance pattern, all these things we will be saying. Rules of inheritance pattern. Okay, all these things which are general prerequisite to know. But anyway, before coming to the next class, just go through the terms in the book. So that will definitely help you. Okay, thank you. We are very slow since we finished a lot of content chapters. Okay, maybe please read your human reproduction assignment, whatever comes, it will be there from reproduction only. Kaushik, bye Kaushik, thank you. Oh, I didn't share at all. You can able to share, right?